So it was meant to be Rahul Gandhi's moment of nuclear glory, the grand detonation of the so-called atom bomb that was supposedly obliterate the Election Commission's credibility. Now, with pictures of Prime Minister and the Home Minister and the 3 election commissioners behind him, Rahul Gandhi took stage armed with data spread across 7-foot pile of paper that took a team of 30 to 40 researchers nearly 6 months to compile. And also when it comes to 71 minutes for Rahul Gandhi to decode. But when we speak of the Election Commission with this multitude of allegations and charges that are being leveled by Rahul Gandhi, through sources what we are learning, because this time the EC wants Rahul Gandhi to sign the declaration and oath as per rules before full facts are placed before the citizens. Now, according to the Election Commission, this will ensure that Rahul Gandhi does not backtrack selectively like every time and becomes a repeat offender of shoot and scoot or hit and run. However, when it comes to the vote chori, how it has now escalated with the ECI now hitting out saying that this is selective and this is now coming at a time when the poll body's credibility itself has now been questioned by the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. The EC itself has now come out to refute all of those allegations. Let's get in a word from Pragya now. Pragya, good morning. The Election Commission rebutting the claims of Rahul Gandhi. In fact, election commissioners of Haryana, Karnataka and also Maharashtra are daring Rahul Gandhi to come under oath and make those declarations public, and if he backs out, action could be taken.
Absolutely, the missive that was sent by CEO of Karnataka has also been, is been replicated by CEO of Maharashtra, Haryana as well, because they do not want Rahul Gandhi to make allegation, cast aspersion on the autonomous and also, impartial activity and functionality of the Election Commission, and that is the reason why they are wanting now Rahul Gandhi to sign an oath. When you sign an oath, it means that you are also, if it is found false or untrue, you can be held accountable and you can be also punished according to the law. So this is the reason why Election Commission want Rahul Gandhi to sign the oath, and in fact they have also asked him to submit that formal declaration by yesterday evening, but Rahul Gandhi clearly denied that, saying that whatever I am saying should be considered as oath, which Election Commission is not ready to listen to. And they are also saying that they have been repeatedly saying that in terms of now Bihar election as well, that no electoral should be left out and no ineligible electors should be included in the final electoral list of Bihar. Now opposition parties are also making it an issue, and in fact Election Commission has said that your claims and objections should have come by now. A week has already passed, but no political party has submitted any sort of objection to the draft list that Election Commission has circulated. That means they just want to cast aspersions and also allege that Election Commission is working at behest of the central government or the BJP, but they're not ready to work for it. If they have any proof, if they have proof that there is some kind of ghapla that has gone in the list, it has not been brought to the notice of Election Commission. They also need to bring it to the notice of Election Commission.
So this is a dare rather that is coming in from the Election Commission itself through sources what we are learning. Pragya, thank you very much, which it believes that if Rahul Gandhi, what he is saying that he has so-called evidence, then he should rather sign the declaration oath as per the election rule. And the commission also says that if the leader of opposition does not believe in what he is saying, then he should stop arriving at absurd conclusions and should stop misleading the citizens of the country as well. But the vote chori charge, the battle that seems to be heating up, the Election Commission has now dared Rahul Gandhi, and in a fresh dhoka dig, Rahul Gandhi meanwhile seems to be launching on what he calls now an 8-minute attack on the Election Commission, reiterating his whole fraud charge, refusing to drop what he terms a data atom bomb. He's now released a new video.
नमस्कार, मैं राजनीतिक परिवार में पैदा हुआ। जब मैं छोटा सा था 1980 में प्रियंका और मैं घर में लेई बनाते थे, रात को निकलकर पोस्टर चिपकाते थे। चुनाव समझता हूं, 20 साल से मैं स्वयं चुनाव लड़ रहा हूं। पोलिंग कैसे होती है, पोलिंग बूथ कैसे मैनेज किया जाता है, वोटर लिस्ट, फॉर्म 17, ये सब मैं गहराई से समझता हूं। कुछ समय पहले हमें दाल में काला लगा। चुनाव के नतीजे आते थे, मूड एक तरीके का होता था, रिजल्ट दूसरे तरीके का। मुझे याद है उत्तराखंड में हम चुनाव हारे। बाद में मैंने कैंडिडेट से पूछा कि जहां रोड शो हुआ था वहां जाके देखिए हमें कितने वोट मिले। हजारों लोग आए थे पोलिंग बूथ में, किसी ने वोट नहीं किया। ये असंभव था, ये हो ही नहीं सकता। उसके बाद छत्तीसगढ़ और मध्य प्रदेश के रिजल्ट, हमें लगा कुछ ना कुछ गलत हो रहा है। 2018 में मध्य प्रदेश में चुनाव होता है, हम जीतते हैं।
While refusing to drop what he has termed as data atom bomb, Rahul Gandhi has released this new video targeting the Election Commission, warning the EC with a sharp saza milegi threat as he fight against the poll body has now escalated even further.
नरेंद्र मोदी 25 लोकसभा सीट के कारण प्रधानमंत्री हैं। ये अब एविडेंस है, ये क्रिमिनल एविडेंस है। एंटी इनकम्बेंसी इज समथिंग दैट हिट्स एवरी सिंगल पार्टी इन एवरी सिंगल डेमोक्रेसी, बट फॉर सम रीजन द बीजेपी इज द ओनली पार्टी इन अ डेमोक्रेटिक फ्रेमवर्क दैट बेसिकली डज नॉट suffer this idea of anti-incumbency. The Election Commission has to give us that information, because if they don't, there are going to be consequences for every single polling officer who's doing this. Doesn't matter how senior you are, how junior you are. One day, the opposition is going to come to power, and then you see what we do to you.
Well, already over the allegations that have been leveled by the Congress party in particular, the BJP has now been coming out to strongly take on the opposition and saying that if the Election Commission is compromised, then why is the Congress party celebrating those results, especially when it won in states like Karnataka and Telangana as well? As far as the BJP is concerned, they have been calling it as Congress's apparent selective outrage. Let's put that out exactly when it comes to the chief electoral officers, as we mentioned, of the states of Haryana, Maharashtra and Karnataka, who've also dared Rahul Gandhi to substantiate the evidence that he seems to be talking of alleged voter manipulation. And this is how the BJP is now reacting. With the chief electoral officer of Karnataka, where they are now seeking, as far as the expecting the signed declaration and oath, here is BJP's Amit Malviya, who has taken on as far as the opposition leader, saying that for his own credibility, Rahul Gandhi must submit under declaration oath the names of ineligible electors he claims are on the voter list as required under Rule 20, Part 3B of the Registration of Electors Rules 1960. And if he fails to do so, it will be crystal clear that he has no real case and was indulging in political theatre only to obfuscate facts, plant doubts in people's minds and tarnish the image of a constitutional body entrusted with free and fair elections. Such conduct is reckless and harmful for our democracy. And this is exactly when it comes to multiple of those electoral officers, especially on the states where Rahul Gandhi has now been raising their doubts of voter chori or voter manipulation. Such has been the development coming in from the BJP side, calling as far as the entire process is concerned by the Congress party as selective outrage. We have GS Prashant of the BJP also connected with us. Prashant, on the allegations that have been leveled, especially in Karnataka, Rahul Gandhi says he has 100% proof, he has 200% proof, he has atom bomb and evidence, but the evidence that yesterday he says he has presented, is it enough to take on the voter body, which now is asking Rahul Gandhi to come take an oath? And if the evidence that he has provided is not clear, is false, then he would have to face action.
Correct. Now the actual intentions of Rahul Gandhi and Congress will be out, because now that the Election Commission has directed Rahul Gandhi to come and make those statements on oath, Rahul Gandhi is aware that he is making a false statement and he will be liable for imprisonment if it happens to be false. Therefore, Rahul Gandhi will never ever sign that statement on oath. He will only make a statement outside of that. He wants to do a political drama and political tamasha. He'll come here, take out some photographs with his ministers and go back. But he is clear. He is also aware that what he is trying to challenge is not at all legally valid. He is only trying to earn some brownie points, which means to say, wherever Congress has won, he says that the voter list was fine, and only in select constituencies he is trying to malign the Election Commission. And he's also not only maligning the Election Commission, but he is now directly attacking the voters, stating that they have voted for BJP, and which means he is indirectly hinting that he will go after the voters, which is a very disturbing trend. So Rahul Gandhi will be taught a proper lesson by the people. in the upcoming all the elections across the country, especially in Bihar and other places. Rahul Gandhi and Congress
the
will get a defeat
electoral
in his plan.
officers as well, and saying that whether you may have stepped down or are still part of the organization, they will continue to come for them if they come back to power. Well, GS Prashant, thank you very much for joining in. Rahul Gandhi alleging large-scale voter list manipulation, especially when we speak of the Mahadevpura constituency. He's been claiming that duplicate voters, fake addresses, the misuse of Form 6 was done for young voters, and he has also accused the Election Commission of colluding with the BJP and has now demanded an urgent investigation. Let's listen into the other side as well.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है शायद वो एक बार चेक कर ले, या तो उनका दिमाग चोरी हो गया है या दिमाग में से चिप चोरी हो गई है, इसलिए बार बार वो ये चीजें कहते हैं.
Yesterday they launched an attack on the judiciary. Today they again launched an attack on Election Commission of India. Every time, whenever it doesn't suit them, they start attacking the same institution. तो आप सीधा सीधा लोकतंत्र को ही हमला कर रहा है.
एक बार भी उन्होंने उन वोटर लिस्ट को पकड़ कर आकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस नहीं किया है जिन राज्यों में उनकी जीत हुई थी. मैं तो आज राहुल जी से पूछना चाहूंगा, आप इतने प्रिपरेशन के साथ आए थे तो अपने ही अलायंस के बड़े नेता तेजस्वी यादव जी के भी तो 2 वोटर आईडी कार्ड थे, वो भी दोनों वोटर आईडी कार्ड लेकर आते.
So as far as when it comes to Rahul Gandhi promising an atom bomb of proof regarding electoral manipulation in the country, where he detonated his political explosive at the All India Congress Committee headquarters, where he presented what he claims was irrefutable evidence of systematic voter list manipulation. And he was armed with what he has claimed was 6 months of hard work that was done by a team of 40 people, where Rahul Gandhi showcased what he alleged as large-scale manipulation in India's voter rolls and accusing the Election Commission of colluding with the BJP to steal the election. And especially from the Mahadevpura mystery is something that he has now put out in detail what Rahul Gandhi has been citing, that back in the 2024 general elections or Lok Sabha elections, where he seems to be speaking of the data that came in from Bangalore Central Lok Sabha seat, which is Mahadevpura Assembly segment. Now, which is the mystery that seems to be surrounding this Mahadevpura seat, where the Congress party winning as far as in 6 out of the 7 segments and BJP winning 1 out of the 7 segments. When it comes to the margin that we are talking about has been staggering. The staggering margin is about 32,707. Let's get in a word from Salim Ahmed of the Congress party, who is also connected with us. Mr. Ahmed, as far as these election evidences of manipulation as being alleged by the Congress and your leader Rahul Gandhi, the Election Commission, what we are learning through sources, is now wanting the leader of opposition to take an oath and substantiate the evidence. If he backs out, then there would be action. Is he ready for that challenge?
See, that is the second part. Yesterday, our leader Rahul Gandhi ji gave the evidence and showed that how the voters were manipulated. I am telling you, this election is not election commission. It looks like a BJP commission. Shame on them. When one booth, 4 photographs of voters, and in one house where they cannot have more than 2 voters, hundreds of voters are there in that building. What the election commission is doing? It is totally hand in glove with the BJP government, and this is our fight. We don't have Lok Sabha elections, or now Karnataka we have any assembly elections. But our leader Rahul Gandhi was saying the democracy is in danger. An election commission and government, BJP government joins together. So where will be fair election? In one constituency, 1 lakh voters were manipulated. Just imagine how many places they would have done. Our fight is just, it is the beginning of this fight. We are going to fight throughout the country, and Rahul Gandhi is going to lead the whole fight against
Mr. Ahmed, the BJP has been calling it as selective outrage. They are saying that this is ideologically how hollow the Congress party is, which is systematically attacking our constitutional institutions.
Yeah, we have been telling that BJP has made their ED, IT and CBI their frontal organizations to attract the opposition leaders. Just give me an example where any BJP leader has been raided and arrested. You are finding all fault is only opposition leaders. It's nothing but political vendetta. This kind of is not protestable. Last time, one BJP was telling, up ki baar 400 par. They could hardly get 230 seats. But also, more than 100 seats were manipulated by the Election Commission and the BJP government. Otherwise, they would have come to 130 seats.
So a challenge that has been thrown by the Election Commission, will he now take an oath and as far as substantiate the evidence that he has, or will he be ready to face action? As through sources we are learning that the Election Commission says that the opposition leader is misleading the citizens. Thank you very much, Mr. Salim Ahmed, for joining in. We have Rashid Alvi of the Congress Party as well. Mr. Alvi, as far as the BJP is concerned, they are saying that there is selective outrage on part of the Congress Party. You already have governments in Karnataka and Telangana and other states as well. Why the selective outrage? Only because you have lost Haryana and Maharashtra.
BJP definitely will not accept any truth. So BJP is in habit to attack Congress Party. I have just one question. You please let me know why Chief Justice or his nominee was kicked out from the committee which appoints Election Commission. Now it is Prime Minister and Cabinet Minister. They will decide. So it is itself doubtful. Now Election Commission is a toy of BJP's government. That is the reason not only Rahul Gandhi, not only Congress Party, even a common man of the country, they are raising this question. You know it very well that when election in Haryana was going on, entire media, every citizen of Haryana predicting that big Congress is coming to form the government. And what happened? Same thing happened in Maharashtra.
Okay.
And now whatever questions are being raised by Rahul Gandhi, Election Commission should come out to satisfy us. But
well, Election Commission has outrightly said, as far as the election commissioners of 3 states that we are looking at where the allegations of vote chori has been raised, they are asking Rahul Gandhi to come, take an oath and substantiate the evidence. If not, then be ready to retract your claims. Thank you very much, Mr. Rashid Alvi, for joining us here on the broadcast. Of course, as far as the allegation of vote chori that has been raised by Rahul Gandhi, especially in the Karnataka Lok Sabha elections, and this has now taken an aim at the Election Commission altogether, demanding answers. Now the Congress Party, which is gearing up for this mega rally in Bengaluru to amplify its charge and make its voice heard. The mega rally, which is titled as Vote Adhikar Rally, is now aimed at highlighting the alleged electoral fraud that Rahul Gandhi claims occurred during the 2024 Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka. And this is taking place at Bengaluru's Freedom Park, the event that will also see the participation of Rahul Gandhi himself, along with the Congress Party leadership, including Mallikarjun Kharge, and of course the leaders there from Karnataka. Now, in the meantime, the atom bomb that has now been diffused, that is the allegation coming from the BJP. However, as far as this rally now is concerned, where Rahul Gandhi and the top leadership of the Congress Party are expected to participate, now this is now turned into what the opposition has been calling in the state of Karnataka as selective outrage. Already in the state of Karnataka, there is a Congress Sarkar, but the BJP has been saying that this is not for the first time that Rahul Gandhi and company have made accusations against constitutional parties, but they have been targeted earlier as well. And such kind of integrity of the commission or the electoral body that has been taken place before, despite the Congress Party winning the state of Karnataka. Listen into reactions coming in.
Whatever Rahul Gandhi has come out, he has come out with a lot of research and there are a lot of evidences. So we want to tell to the Election Commission whether they know it or not. All these things are going within their limits. We want free, fair elections to be conducted, and all these voters, which has been this type of malpractice, has to be seriously looked into. The Freedom Park, we want to give freedom to everyone on this issue.
We were all anticipating that there will be an explosion of the atom bomb in Bangalore, but again the date has been postponed. So I don't think the date has been finalized yet. There may be a problem with the bomb itself or the detonator.
A word from Neha, who's joining us live right now. Neha, good morning. As far as the pictures that are now coming in, what are and when are we looking at as far as this Freedom Park Vote Adhikar rally of the Congress Party to begin? Rahul Gandhi is also expected to participate.
Well, in fact, of course, we tried getting in a response there from Chief Minister Siddaramaiah on Rahul Gandhi's visit today. Remember, a lot of serious allegations, of course, that Rahul Gandhi has now made here as far as voter electoral fraud is concerned, alleging that, the same voter has voted at multiple polling booths, apart from which, of course, we're seeing a host of other allegations also that are being made here. While it is going to be a politically charged day in the state of Karnataka over here, with the BJP also, of course, making counter allegations here, saying the Congress party is just scared of losing the Bihar elections, and which is why these allegations coming in at a time now. It really remains to be seen, of course, as far as the election Commission here is concerned. A memorandum that's likely to be submitted there by Rahul Gandhi and senior Congress leaders to the Chief Electoral Officer of Karnataka. As far as that oath there also, that's been sent from the CEO's office now to Rahul Gandhi. How, of course, whether he signs that back and submits it today remains to be seen.
Speaking of this rally, because mainly Rahul Gandhi in yesterday's presentation says that it was not an isolated mistake but a systemic theft, where he is called a voter chori, especially in Mahadevpura.
Well, that's absolutely right. Of course, talking about the Mahadevpura Assembly constituency, where we had, two candidates there, of course, for the election, for the Assembly election, one being Manjula Mavali, the wife of the incumbent MLA, who's multiple times, of course, been voted back to power there, versus, of course, Congress's AC Srinivas as well, who, of course, was standing against her. Now, remember, of course, when we've spoken with multiple voters as well from the constituency about whether they felt that there was any kind of manipulation, was there any fault in the electoral process, were there any, lapses, of course, as far as their voting process is concerned, most of who really have denied this, but serious charge they're coming in from the Mahadevpura Assembly constituency, where Rahul Gandhi's put out details of specific voters whom he claims have featured multiple times on the electoral rolls from different polling booths, raising questions about whether they voted multiple times. Well, that's one aspect of it. Second, of course, also the fact that he says that, this was a systematic manner in which it was done. More than over 1 lakh, votes there were manipulated with, is what he said.
And he's explained it in detail, claiming that the BJP's lead over 114,000 votes nullified the Congress's lead in the 6 other assembly centrals of Bangalore Central that swung the Lok Sabha seat in the favor of BJP, just over 32,000 votes. However, the BJP is concerned, already questioning Rahul Gandhi and his intentions are concerned. They have been saying that the bomb that he wanted to detonate has been defused, because this Vote Adhikar rally earlier that was supposed to take place on the 5th has now been postponed.
I really doubt whether this atom bomb has already been diffused, because the Rahul Gandhi program is yet to confirm. Last week it got postponed. It looks like again it will be getting postponed. So we're not sure on that.
Well, it has been a BJP stronghold, Imran, isn't it, as far as the Mahadevpura constituency is concerned? So why is that we are looking at in particular that the Congress party chose this very particular assembly segment?
Sorry, there was some noise, so I couldn't get your question. But what I get is that the Rahul Gandhi yesterday did a press conference and said that there's a massive voter fraud which has happened, and that too particularly Bangalore Central constituency, which led to the victory of BJP. BJP has called all these allegations as preposterous. In fact, the election commission responded to Rahul Gandhi, asked him to take that thing on oath, and very clearly earlier too, where our Escalation Commission had put out a complete list of constituencies where the people have raised objections, and he said that there was no objection raised by the Congress party or any of the candidate. All the electoral vote data was given to the candidate then, but it was not anybody who had raised objections so far. And then Rahul Gandhi yesterday did a press conference. He said that in a particular one constituency and one individual had voted in multiple times, and he has given out all the details about it and the addresses of where this voter had voted. And this is the issue which now snowballed into big controversy, over which Rahul Gandhi is coming today in Bangalore. We're holding a protest at Freedom Park and then leading a march to the Election Commission over this particular issue.
All right. So as far as Election Commission is concerned, issued a dare saying that voter lists that have been made available to all political parties before elections for scrutiny, then why weren't these glaring alleged anomalies and missing addresses and impossible living arrangement, duplicate entry victory spotted and challenged earlier by the opposition, and now have asked him to take up a dare and to substantiate the evidence that he seems to be making in that presentation yesterday. Imran and Neha, thank you very much for joining in. We'll follow up as far as the Vote Adhikar rally in Karnataka and Bengaluru is concerned, heading into a short